Hello everyone, my name is Pabaritish. Today I am here to explain you about our major project. Our major project title is Machine Learning Based Voice Assistant with Sentiment Analysis for Enhanced Customer Service Interactions. And coming to my teammates are Srinitin, Rashmika, Sriya and Sai Pranit. And we have done this project under the guidance of Radhakrishnan sir. And coming to the introduction of the project, our project is mainly helpful to the customer help support. Customer help support is one of the major role in companies development. Nowadays, the customer help support is facing many challenges to gather the meaningful or accurate feedback from the customers. Why they are facing many challenges? Because they are following the traditional methods. To overcome these challenges by following the traditional methods, we came up with a solution which is nothing but automatic feedback generating system. Before going to know more about our solution, I want to explain you about three traditional methods which was observed by me and our team. Coming to the first traditional method, the first traditional method is IVR. IVR is nothing but interactive voice response. Here, the functionality or the working works like the customer help support calls to the customers and asks the customers to press 1 for happy, press 2 for unhappy, and press 3 for to contact with the customer help support. But here, we many people will randomly clicks the options and gives the feedback. Here, if we follow the IVR traditional method, we may not generate the accurate feedback. And coming to the second traditional method is the customer call center calls to the customer after the interaction between them. After the call ends, the customer help support sends the Google form via social media platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, etc. By using these channels, they send the feedback form to enter manually by the customers. But many people we will not fill the Google form. Here also we will here also generating the feedback is not done. Coming to the third traditional method, the third method is same like second traditional method. Here, the customer call center calls to the customers. During the call itself, the customer help support maintaining the manual notes by writing the main points of the customer emotions. Here, it is writing the customer's emotion around 2 to 3% is possible, but the customer help support daily calls to the around 100 to 200% where the customer help support may not write the accurate feedback of the customer. Here it is losing in the generating in the accurate feedback. These are the three traditional methods which was observed by me and our team. To overcome these challenges by following these three traditional methods, we came up with a solution. Our solution works like the customer help support calls to the customer. During the call itself, our application will run in the background. The interaction between them it is recorded. The recorded voice is converted to text and converted text is stored in the dataset. After after storing in the dataset, the dataset is pre-processed. Here, pre-processing is nothing but removing the noisy values or errors. By using this text, word embedding is done. Here, word embedding is nothing but from the text, taking the synonyms of happy, synonyms of sad, etc. By this text and storing in the dataset, after this pre-processing done, using the LSTM technique, the dataset is pre-processed. After the call ends, the automatic feedback report is generated and sent to the customer help support. Here, feedback is generated automatically in the form of star rating.
Hello everyone, my name is Shreya. I would like to talk about system architecture through a simple but powerful process for analyzing customer satisfaction from voice calls. Let's break it down step by step. Step 1, customer call and voice conversion. A customer calls a support center. Their voice is recorded and converted into text using speech to text technology. Step 2, text processing. The system cleans up the text, removing unnecessary words and structuring it properly, which ensures that the text is in the right format for analyzing. Step 3, word embedding, making text understandable for AI. Since machines don't understand raw text, we convert words into numerical representations using word embedding techniques. This helps AI recognize patterns in the words used by the customer. Step 4, LSTM, model for sentiment analysis. Now, the processed text is fed into an long short term memory model, a type of deep learning network that great at understanding sequences like sentences in a conversation. This model determines whether the sentiment is positive, negative, or neutral. Step 5, storing and analyzing results. These results are stored in an Excel sheet for easy access and tracking. Step 6, customer satisfaction insights. If the sentiment is negative, it helps the company quickly address the issue and improve customer experience. If it is positive, it reinforces what's working well. So, in simple terms, the process this process helps business automatically analyze customer feedback from voice calls and take action to improve their service. It's all about using AI to enhance customer experience and efficiently. Next, objective of the problem. Right now, most call centers rely on the things like Google Forms or IVR based ratings. You know, those press 1 for satisfied, press 2 for not is satisfied kind of surveys. But let's be real. How many people actually take the time to give detailed feedback in this way? Most just skip it or give a random rating which doesn't really help understand what customer actually feels. So, what's the solution? We need a system that can capture real time, meaningful feedback directly from customer conversations. Instead of relying on after call surveys, this system will analyze what customers actually say during the call. Will help agents document key points accurately without them having to manually type everything. It will extract variable insights, not just satisfied or not satisfied, but actual reasons behind the feedback. And most importantly, it will allow companies to respond faster and more personally, improving the overall customer experience. The goal of the system is about truly understanding customer concerns and using that insight to provide better, more empathic service.
Hi everyone, this is Rashmika. I'm going to talk about existing method versus proposed method. Uh, this slide highlights the limitations of traditional customer feedback collection methods, explaining why they often fall short in capturing meaningful insights. First, let us discuss about existing methods. And existing methods, first method is the Google Forms and IVR systems. The problem which we usually face is most customers either ignore feedback forms or don't bother with IVR surveys. Even those who respond usually give brief or generic answers, making it hard to understand the true sentiments. Why they face an issue is because these methods lack a personal touch. A rating on a scale of 1 to 5 doesn't tell you why a customer is happy or frustrated, and there is no room for detailed feedback, right? But and the next method is live call documentation. The problem which we usually face in this is when customer service agents take feedback over a call, they often struggle to write down everything accurately. They might miss important details, misunderstand a response, or summarize in a way that loses key insights. Why it's an issue? Because if feedback is incomplete or inaccurate, business miss out on opportunities to improve. Without a clear understanding of customer pain points, it's tough to make meaningful changes. And now let us discuss about proposed methods. Uh, in proposed method, the first method is call recording and text conversation conversion. The benefit is instead of relying on agents to take notes of or customers to fill out surveys, this method ensures that every a single detail from a conversation is captured. And how it works, like calls are recorded and automatically converted into text. This creates a rich data set of real customer interactions, making it easier to analyze feedback and identify trends and improve service. And the next method is automated feedback generation with LSTM, long short term memory model. And the benefit in this is business get real time detailed insights before the call even ends, allowing for immediate action. And it works like the model process the text data from the call, identifying key sentiments, recurring issues, and actionable feedback. This means companies can quickly spot problems, understand customer concerns, and improve service on the fly. Next, we will discuss about challenges and solutions. The first challenge is accurate speech to text conversion. Converting speech into text accurately is tricky because of different accents and unclear speech, background noise, and multiple languages. Standard speech to text system often struggle with these variations, and a solution for this problem is for this challenge is to tackle these. We integrated advanced speech recognition models like Open AI's Whisper and Google Speech to Text. These models handle diverse accents and languages better. Additionally, we applied noise filtering and adaptive recognition algorithms to minimize errors caused by background disturbances. And the next challenge is real time sentiment analysis. Analyzing customer sentiment in real time without slowing down the system is difficult. If the process is too slow, it loses its value during live calls. And the solution for this challenge is we optimize the LSTM model. Based model to deliver fast and accurate sentiment analysis. By running the model on GPU based cloud services, we ensured quick processing without delays, allowing the system to generate insights instantly while the call is still active. Third challenge is handling diverse sentiments. And the problem which we face is emotions are not always straightforward. Customers often express frustration or subtle dissatisfaction in ways that basic sentiment analysis struggles to understand. Simple models might label a sarcastic comment as positive when it's actually negative. And the solution for this challenge is we enhanced NLP models to detect tone, context, and intent more accurately. By training on diverse datasets and refining our sentiment analysis with advanced AI techniques. We significantly improved the system's ability to recognize and interpret nuanced emotions. And the fourth challenge is smooth integration with current systems. And the problem which we face is many companies rely on older center systems, various CRM platforms, and different feedback collection tools. Integrating a new solution without disrupting operations can be complex and time consuming. The solution for this is to make the transition as smooth as possible. We developed a detailed technical documentation to guide implementation and designed APIs and connectors that allow easy integration with both modern and legacy systems. And we provide continuous support to ensure minimal downtime and seamless user experience.
And coming to the literature survey, so the first literature survey was on evaluating the causal reasoning and LLMs for customer feedback analysis with Castle Bench. Actually, what they actually do was integrating the causal bench reasoning with the LLMs in order to analyze the customer feedback. So actually, by integrating the LLMs might not be more appropriate. LLMs might be depending upon the data as well, and it is more complex. And actually, what they actually do was identifying the causal relationships between the behaviors like purchase decisions and their loyalty. Will they be the repeated customers or not? So this is what actually they do. And what is the main drawback was increased complexity and scalability issues. So obviously, integrating the causal reasoning adds more difficulty and makes it more complex. And it may also depend upon the data as well. Like if it has like poor data, it may lead to poor analysis. So that is the main drawback. And coming to the next one, the next literature survey was on customer feedback in e-commerce, causal interference with large language models. So here, the customer feedback, like what they actually do was using the causal interference with LLMs in order to understand the relationship between the product features, marketing strategies, and customer sentiment. So what they actually do was helping the business to make the data-driven decisions for product development and decision making, or product development and marketing as well. So it depends upon the what are the likings of the particular customers, and what might be they will also try to think in the future scope as well. It might be a success one or not. So what is the main drawback was when you use the large language models, so you need that might not be appropriate in all circumstances. So that is one of the drawback. And resources incentive. So you need to have the required resources for it. So and it also required more technology, and for smaller organizations it might be more difficult in order to get all the required resources and just try to do it. And the another drawback was potential overemphasis on complaints as well. So if they mostly focus on the complaints, they may not they be able to develop their product up to only one extent, but they may not able to develop the new products as well. So that may not that is also one of the drawback as well. And the next one was on customer feedback analysis and customer complaint management. So what they actually do was develop a structured complaint management strategy to improve the customer retention. So that is something like most important thing. And they also provided a systematic approach in order to analyze their particular complaints and resolving those particular complaints and for better product and service quality. So what is the drawback was they required substantial resources. So in order to identify all these challenges, and after identifying these all these challenges, and in order to find solution for this all these challenges, with the budget constraint might be a issue for the small organizations and for the different organizations as well. And the another drawback was on potential overemphasis on complaints. So maybe lead to neglecting other customer experiences. Maybe they might be focused on some of the positive things or maybe negative things, and they may not be think in the other customer decisions or their perspective as well. So that is one of the drawback. And the next literature survey was on sentimental analysis of customer feedback of the enhanced churn prediction. So what they actually do was using the sentimental analysis to improve the churn prediction and enable proactive customer retention efforts. So and also help in personalized services by understanding the customer emotions. So this is what they actually do. And what is the drawback was limiting the casual understanding. See, the sentiment analysis alone will not be able to establish between the particular casual links between and the feedback and churn. So it may require the more additional things as well and cause contextual misinterpretation. So that is also one of the issue. So that may not be able to capture the exact emotions of the particular customer, and that may lead to the negative impact or the positive impact or a wrong analysis. And the next and the last research survey was on customer feedback analysis using text mining. So what they actually do was applying the text mining techniques to extract the valuable insights from the customer feedback data. So on automated classification on clustering of the feedback for better analysis. So that is something what they do. And what is the main drawback was the scalability issues, like processing and analyzing the large scale and unstructured text data may be more expensive and maybe more complicated as well, and lack of deep understanding as well. So by using the text mining, they actually focuses on rather detecting a particular pattern in the text, and rather than focusing on sentimental analysis and behind that particular feedback. So that is one of the drawbacks.
Our conclusion is the machine learning based voice assistant with sentiment analyzing enhanced customer service interaction is more just for a feedback tools game changer for customer service. By leveraging advanced technology and real time insights, customer engagement sentiment tracking system helps business understanding customer emotional more deeply. This enable customer helps support to provide the personalized, empathic, and effective service. The future of customers engagement lies in truly understanding customer sentiments and machine learning based voice assistant with sentiment analysis for enhancing customer service interaction makes this that possible.
We have successfully published patent on our project customer engagement sentiment tracking system, and we have sent it for patent grant. Thank you.